Hi, everyone. Um, Merry Christmas. It's after Christmas, and I hope you just had a good Christmas. And I know my family did. And, okay, well, anyway, I'm just feeling kind of, well, you'll find out how I'm feeling as I go on with this little movie here. What I wanted to talk about, it's not going to be long. I just wanted to get something up there, so touch base with you before the new year. And yeah, what I wanted to talk about is this. This is named Corner. When I was a kid, I had a blankie that I used to always suck my thumb and sniff my corner. And I had the corner, I called her Corner. I don't know why I called her that. And I had her since I was a baby, a child, teenager, adult. And with my husband who passed in 2018, Johnny, um, I had my original corner from when I was a child. And I was like, my 20s, late 20s. Well, I lost Corner. We went on to the beach, Long Beach Island in New Jersey, and I left her in the hotel room, and I was so devastated. And me and Johnny, we went into the dumpster looking all over for her, and we couldn't find her, and I was crying and crying. It was just such a long story with that, and then when we came home, Johnny actually cried for me too. So after that, we made a whole bunch of different, well, we made new corners. My mommy, she made one for me one time, and then Johnny made one, and this is the one that Johnny made. And I still have her. I sleep with her every night, and I like to sniff her. She gives me comfort, and that's that. Hi, I'm Corner. Hi. I make her chirp. She used to always chirp with Johnny. Hi. Okay, that's that. Um, the other thing is I'm worried because Butterbear was supposed to get his amputation because of the soft tissue sarcoma on his leg. Um, and I'll put in some pictures over here. Um, but it got smaller. It used to be really big, like a big softball, but it's now like half the size. So then I started thinking, should I get it amputated anymore? And the doctors are not even helping me. They're not helping me figure out what to do. So I just canceled it for now. I just don't know what to do. It's like I'm just making my own decision. Um, I mean, I don't want him to get cancer. I don't want it to spread. But then I'm wondering, is it going away? Like now, granted, it's not totally gone away because I can still see, a bit of a lump there. But I just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I wish somebody would tell me what to do. I hear stories of it metastasizing, and so many times he's been tested, spent so much money, getting tests, and it never metastasized. So I'm like trying to think like, well, maybe it won't metastasize. He's 10 and a half years old. He'll be 11 in June. Um, I'm just at a loss. Like, all right, I was gonna get him amputated one time. It was a long while ago, and then he developed pulmonary hypertension. I saw him faint, and then almost faint. So he's on medication, and so now they said they would operate, but I had to like kind of push it, like they were afraid to operate. And then they did his chest x-ray, but then I waited a little while before, and then I saw it got really huge. I said, all right, now I'm gonna bring him in again, and I'm ready to do it. Well, they were going to do it, and then they saw something on his CAT scan. They thought his lungs got worse. And I thought, and they didn't want to operate, and it was up to me, but they recommend don't do it. So I went home again after all that, and no operation. After building up that courage to do it, and then again a letdown in that sense. It's like good that he didn't lose his leg, his front leg, his arm, but it's still like, it's just so much that I put into it to get the strength to do it. And then, anyway, all right. So he, now all right. So then I'm going to make the appointment. I figure, let me find a surgeon that feels confident to do it, because the other one chickened out. Well, this woman, doctor, she felt confident. She consulted with the heart doctor there, and they felt confident. They were going to have an anesthesiologist there. She's operated on doggies with pulmonary hypertension before, all this and that. Well, I'm getting ready to do it, and then I see the tumor shrink, like about halfway. Could be a little more than halfway, but let's just say half the amount. So then I was thinking, do I get it done? And then one doctor, I asked about it, and he says, that can mean necrosis on the inside. And I'm like thinking necrosis, that's like death to the tumor tissue. But he didn't tell me if that was good or bad. And I'm just saying, that sounds good. Like it's dying off. But then I Googled, I was reading that could be that it could metastasize because of the necrosis. And I'm like, okay, why didn't his oncologist tell me that? So I'm trying to ask questions. Nobody's telling me anything. I don't understand all this, and I'm getting very frustrated why nobody's helping me figure this out. I want to know the right answer. I want it to be black and white. I mean, or at least give me some input. Why aren't they giving me input? And then, let's see what else. All right. Please comment and help me out. Please, I need it. I'm like anxious. I didn't even want to do a movie or anything. But I figure I'll get on here, and maybe I could help some people from what I'm going through. And I gotta take a break for a second. I'm really thirsty. Better. Okay, back to the show. Let's see what else. All right. Please comment and help me out. Please, I need it. I'm like anxious. I didn't even want to do a movie or anything. But I figure I'll get on here, and maybe I could help some people from what I'm going through. And okay, another thing, my kitty cat Marshmallow, she has this lump on the side of her hip, and I don't know if that's an injection sarcoma. Like one doctor who I believe who was taking care of Johnny Jr. Birdie, I don't think she knew what she was doing. She aspirated with a needle, and it showed up a little bit of some white blood cells. Anyway, I'm wondering if that's any cancer. I'm just like overwhelmed, and I'm trying to do things one at a time, and I just want to be a good mommy to my babies, and sometimes it's getting overwhelming, but I do all the best I can, and so prayers please for them, and what else I'm doing? I'm like getting rid of stuff and trying to declutter. I'm working on my clothes. I'm giving away a lot of clothes, and I'm organizing my clothes, and it feels good to get rid of some of that stuff that I'm not wearing and don't like and really anymore, and or have time to wear and everything. Well, anyway, we're going into 2025, and I wish you a happy new year, and I pray that we're all going to do good. All right, bye everyone for now. Say bye, Corner. Bye. Happy New Year. Bye.
No more champagne and the fireworks